For generations, people have created their own secret ways of talking, almost like hidden languages within their social groups. Think of carny talk from the carnival world.
MC squared ring times 2 drop kicks, drop down and get it again.
Back slang where words are flipped backwards. Polari from underground British culture. Thieves' cant used by criminals in old Europe. Cockney rhyming slang. Even modern twists like pig Latin or prison yard codes.
If you gize in any kind of wheeze, then ease on it.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Because now it's no, it's not, is it?
What is that?
Listen, right? So I'm saying you have to own your truth.
Now, on TikTok, a channel called Shirilla the Killa has been making it easier to decode the cryptic conversations between Mackenzie Shirilla and her mom, Natalie. In one statement, Mackenzie passes along what an inmate supposedly said about her, describing her body in detail. And from there, rumors started swirling about her relationships and who she was becoming behind bars.
The greatest podcast of all time, especially when it comes to true crime and when it comes to covering the prison genre, man. We got Ronnie Blue Eyes, DBS Stuck in the System, YouTube Streets Podcast. Let's go. What up, guys?
Can't call it, Ronnie. I can't call it, Plug. I just want to, hear what's going on with the gibberish, the pig Latin, the gypsy talk, the whatever you want to call it. There's
Not
so many
gypsy
different
talk.
names. Not gypsy talk.
Yes, because Ronnie's been correct about this the whole time, and DBS, you have too. Both of you guys have been correct. People have been saying gypsy. It's not gypsy talk. The paperwork in the folders on when you download it from the website of Strongville, you download it says carny talk. They have a little but when it comes to this video, this explains it perfectly. Shout out to Shirilla the Killa, but it's gibberish, aka what do you call it?
Pig Latin,
Ronnie.
carny
Pig Latin.
talk. Yeah, there's all different kinds of versions, but basically they've been using a mixture of both of them. You know what I mean? So they weren't far off when they say carny talk. It's just a different type of lingo. You know what I mean?
But it's not gypsy talk.
Not at all. YouTube Streets.
Yeah. They went to see Mackenzie Shirilla in the hospital.
I do want you to know that a lot of people are coming to us and reporting things. And so usually,
yes, I was told that.
Usually the most accurate information we're going to get is from her. If there's
can I say something to her?
Yes.
She speaks to her mother in a unique language.
Yes.
It's a gibberish or a distortion of the English language. It's kind of like pig Latin. Can we tell the police I had a seizure? Can we tell the police something like that?
Wow.
Yo, that's straight up asking for an alibi. Can we use this excuse? Can we try this? That's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely knew what you were doing when you ran into that wall.
Right.
Oh, hold on, let's go back because I need to read that to you. The most common type of gibberish used the sound idag in between vowels and syllables. Mackenzie and her mom are using es instead of idag.
Right. Like for the gut, get the goo.
Something, though, she is speaking at such a rapid pace that causes her to not always be consistent with her way of speaking it. She sometimes flips Z's for E's and will add a sound for monosyllabic words or words with mostly vowels. So let's look at some of the cards. What is gibberish with idig? It's a secret code language where you make normal sounds sound silly by inserting the sound idig into them. The goal is to make it hard for others to understand unless you also know the rules, how it works step by step. Break the word into syllable sounds. Example, banana, banana. After each consonant or syllable, add idig. Abba, bidag. Nadaga. put it all back together. Banana, Dadaga, Dagaga, Dadawaha.
I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man.
It's like this. It's like
Vowels
this.
usually stay the
This is-
same. Cat, Kadat,
Yo, this is how you
Kadat.
say "fuck you" for the guck the goo. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's simple
Whoa, Ronnie's got it down. Holy
That's right,
crap.
man.
Old
It's
school
always
shit,
the
project
bad
shit.
words first. Always the bad words first.
Hey, shout out to chat. Shout out to chat in that language.
Yeah, shout out to chat and
Nah, we ain't doing all that. Yo, it's crazy. I was raised in the projects. My older sister, my babysitters, they would all talk that shit. And at first, I didn't understand what they were saying, but they would talk it so much. Eventually, I picked up on that, the gibberish, the pig Latin. I started understanding it, but I didn't talk it. But you could catch words here and there, you know what I mean? But it's
So
been
examples.
years.
It's like
Highest.
Spanish. It's like Spanish.
Hadagi. Hi, Hadagi. Mom. Midikamadamagabam.
It'd be
Holy
yeah.
crap.
Sigadikachukudugu.
Yo,
know what I
that's
mean?
crazy.
All that shit, bro. Oh, some families may even insert their own secret sound, making it harder for others to understand.
Exactly.
They know the rules or the identifiers.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's
this is
something I
like-
brought up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ronnie.
I was just gonna say that's something I brought up in one of the past lives. Like there's all different kinds of talk, if you will. There's different lingos, and some people add their own twist. So people that do know how to speak it can't pick up on what they're saying. You feel me?
No, yeah, this is wild, man. When we first heard about this, man, I remember when I was younger, man, there were girls that used to, you know, they would be talking, and they wanted to let each other know something or whatever the case may be, and you would hear the, you know, the pig Latin or whatever, but it was a lot simpler. It was like the basics for like pig Latin.
Only the white side could understand it for you, DBS.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I plead the fifth. Continue.
Ani Ray.
Oh, they're trying to say that for Sizzle. This is like
Oh, okay.
Video Jizzle. Come on, man. I brought that up too as an example. That's crazy.
Let's try to say a full sentence in gibberish. I know you can do it. Let's try the sentence, I speak gibberish. So we're going to put the itaga in front of the vowels, right? And between the syllables as well.
Ronnie's got his own language. You guys can't fool me, man.
That's gibberish. No, that's easy money, plug. I'm telling you, I grew up in the projects. I listened to my older sisters and my babysitters talk this shit for years. It's been like fucking 20 years since I heard it. I was a little kid. But at the same time, it's like riding a bike. Like once I started hearing it, I could understand it. But they sped it up so fast, they almost made it impossible to understand it. But if you slow it down, bro, like I said several times, I could decipher the whole shit, bro. For the guck, get the goo.
For example, we're going to get a guy because it IDG sound in front of the I. So it a guy. Speak. It's going to be spit a geek in front of the E sound. Speak.
Told you.
Speak. It's in front of the E. So spit a geek and then gibberish. It's two syllables. You guys can do this, okay? So it's from the j, and then ish, again. So jitagib, bitagur, gish. So let's get it together. And a guy spit a geek, jitagib, bitagur, gish.
It doesn't matter how something is spelled, it's how it sounds. All you do is put itaga in front of the vowels. Just
it's very simple.
A-E-I-O-U sound. So for example,
you know what's crazy? Hold on. I'm just glad that, because I've been saying this, like you said, Plug, I've been saying this shit for weeks. It's been driving me crazy that they've been calling it gypsy, because I get all these Irish gypsy cousins, Irish travelers and shit. So I know the gypsy talk and the aroma, and there's different parts of that. There's different dialects of that as well. But I could just tell it was gibberish. So shout out to whoever made this video, because I was going to go live debunking the whole shit, because it had me to a point where it was annoying me that everybody was calling it gypsy when it was gibberish.
Now you're talking about the Irish. You're talking about the Irish gypsy that are still like living in caravans and shit, right?
Travelers. They're called travelers.
Yeah, like Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury is English, but he is gypsy, but he's a different kind of gypsy. Gypsy is gypsy.
Yeah,
but
there's several different kinds. You got the Russian, the Roma. You know what I mean?
Romanian gypsies are like the fucking head honchos are all gypsies, bro.
Maybe in New York.
Those. Listen, man, those Scandinavian gypsies. Oof, they got some shit with them. Black magic, all kinds of wild shit. Wild shit.
I is gonna be.
Gypsy Rose is the lowest.
I've never heard of a Scandinavian gypsy ever.
Yeah, those over there, those they're woof, different, like different part of the world.
Let's try another one. My name is Cher. So in front of the air sound, in front of the A sounds, even though it's spelled CHER, we're gonna do in front of the air sound. So it's gonna become shitta. We're gonna put itaga in front of the air. So shitta-gare. You see how that's starting to work? And it's going to start to seem so easy when you start hearing people talk about it because you're
taking a master class right now.
Is going to be going in front of the A-E-I-O-U sound. So once you really start to get it, it becomes so easy.
Can learn. The basics of gibberish is super easy. You just put ithaga in front of every vowel. So to say mom, it would be mithagam. You put the ithaga in front of the O. Dad would be dithagad. Sister would be sithagis dithagur. This language is supposed to be a secret, and I'm really upset that someone shared it.
It's very simple, bro. Yo, after a while, hold on. After a while, like I said, you hear people talking this shit, you pick up on it very easily. For the guck, get the goo. It's very easy, bro. And then Pig Latin's just like Ani Ray. They just add the, you know what I mean? You already know. But they're two different, just to clarify, they're two different things. They're two different dialects. You got Pig Latin, you got gibberish. But they kind of mix the two, and they add their own little flavor in to try to throw people off. But everything they were saying was very easy to decipher. But shout out to whoever made this, man, because like I said, I've been trying to debunk that gypsy shit for a while. So salute.
I stitched this with a secret code or secret language that you used as a kid.
She's a
No, that's different. They get a different dialect. So it ain't like the normal like the goo or the gauge plug the go. You know what I mean? That's like a little different than what they doing.
This is the easy shit. The
Weezas
and shit.
CZ Criset languages. Part of that cut off. I don't know, but yeah, my sister and I we use Izis. Yeah, Izazis are Izensis are Izabisol.
Some can even rap.
Of myself rapping rap god in gibberish or double talk or talk,
shit.
whatever you guys.
Yeah,
this gonna be crazy. She about to rap god and gibberish. This gonna be
I'd
wild.
like to call it. It gets really sitting on TikTok. So I thought I'd give it another try.
Alright, come on. She missing all kinds of stuff.
She rehearsed that shit a few times too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay, here we go. The creepy music too.
Bribery or something. That's all I could think of. Like,
and there's no way she can. There's no way she can because you're going to judge for a long time. Is that somebody screaming?
no, that was a door opening. In here, so you know the juvenile facility, how we just have to like sit down all day and we're not allowed to walk around. You can just walk here. You're allowed to just walk. But quizás no me like pizza. Pizza cheeses. We can eat some pizza. Pizza dilo pizza me the pizza he's having me to eat and cheese it. Like easy. Like girl, you trying to sneak me or something like.
Yeah.
People keep bothering me and stuff.
Yo,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I just want to point something out, right? This proves what we were saying as well, not just the fact that this is not gypsy talk, right? But the fact that the mother is more like a friend or a sister. Because what parent speaks gibberish with their child, right? This is something amongst friends they talk about when they don't want to hear. So they were possibly speaking this in front of the father, saying shit they didn't want him to pick up on or understand or hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's the red flag, the fact that the mother speaks it and can understand it.
I have a theory too. I think they started working on it when they knew that the charges were coming, and they started to polish it. No, they already had it. DVS, come on, you know you're going to prepare. DVS, don't be nice.
Yeah, but they would have made a real coded language. This is not hard to decode. You know what I'm saying? For the guck and the goo, everyone knows I'm saying fuck you. It's
just easy. Like you, DVS, when you put on 2 pairs of white boxers and 2 white T-shirts before you go into county, you're preparing to go to cheat. They did the same thing with this.
You can't keep your whites no more. But they back in the day when you had a warrant, you wear 2 pair of white boxes, a wife beater, white socks. You know what I mean? You can keep it, but they got rid of that out here in Mass a while ago.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, Plug, because when I had to turn myself in, when I got sentenced on the last one, I definitely brought 2 pair of boxers, 2 pair of socks,
Yep.
2 pair of shirts. I wore a
Whites.
sweatsuit, and I
All
made sure
whites.
I had the correct admissible sneakers
Yep.
for when I got to Rikers Island, so there would be no fuck shit. And I went in there and I waited to go up north, and you know, it was one hell of a ride. But you know, it's Rikers Island. But they're definitely right about being prepared, because that's something that I was already preparing for before I went in. Months, even when I knew I was taking the time, I already knew that was a part of the roster. Went in there with my book, you know, had something to read while I was in the pens and all that. And
Yep.
when I got the Rikers, you know, it was just like second nature, back to my second fucking home, I guess you could say, because, you know, at one time that was my home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But Plug, that's crazy that you say that, right? Because if they actually prepared, they would actually do a hotter language to decode. This is some middle school shit.
yeah,
This is
I
some
like what you
elementary
said,
shit.
Ronnie. The fact that they've been talking about this, I believe they've been using this in front of the
But
father.
we're not dealing
Yeah.
with some smart people here. We're dealing with people that were trying. They already knew the
Oh
language. They did it
shit.
against
Big
Daddy.
facts.
Daddy
Yeah.
instead of Daddy turned into the police. The police turned into
Right.
Daddy.
Right.
So now they're trying to talk and code, and it did work for a little bit. Even though
Right.
the police were able to
That's a
break it
good
down.
point, bro. Because I'm like, why wouldn't they do something more complex to decode, right? Because this shit is elementary. But like you said, they ain't the brightest bulb. So that's a good
Yeah, they
point.
weren't thinking that far ahead. I think they were really thinking that there was a window period of them actually getting out, so you know the gibberish talk wouldn't be really noticed.
Right.
Because, but back to the thing, they had this down already, and you could be
Yeah.
right, Plug. You know they
But hey, I
they
just want to
had
say
the
this, DVS. I too had double boxers and the double shirts when I went into
Oh
county.
yeah.
But it was for, guess what? My chart. It was for
White feeders, white
it was for
tees.
driving while license suspended. I had a warrant out for my arrest for that.
Oh man, I've been there driving with a suspended license. I ran a red light, caught a warrant, never paid the ticket, had to pay for it later. We all know how that
But
go.
I tell you, I gave my white T-shirt to somebody else before I left.
Always, man. I gave my hoodie to this old homeless dude too, man. And last time I was in the fish tank.
I got to go home, DVS. Sorry, but I'll just let you know.
you got to stay prepared, man.
It's
Facts.
bad for your butt and stuff. I don't like
You
that.
get a corporal? Well, I want to ask him if I can like get off this pod because this is my 7 days. Hey, he's like, he's a season with you. He's like, he's like, we're talking to me like this, or he's like screaming. He's like, he's a freedom. He's always in your reason. He's a freezer. Like talking to me. I'm like, girl, like you don't see me walking to my room. What the fuck? Why are you yelling at me? And then she wants to like let me out last, and like only let one girl out, and like take long as fuck to let me back out of my room and shit.
Yeah.
She being weird as fuck. I don't like.
Kenzie, that's what I mean. Just try to shut down and keep to yourself. That's all.
Yeah, that CEO is doing God's work.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. She obviously sees what the fuck is going on. You know, most CEOs can see to the soul. You know, some may not say nothing, but once they get targeted on you and they see that you're fucking like you're easy to just get a rise, or they feel like they're doing some kind of, you know, God's work.
Right.
She's getting punished for, you know, what she's not understanding and she's not really taking accountability for. So the CEO is trying to make it a little bit rougher for her to really, you know, get a little bit of a wake up call. Like, bitch, you're not that bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't
But
know,
yo, I
man.
do want to point out that you never know what their background. They could have gypsies in the family. They could speak gypsy. I just was pointing out at that time the videos that we heard, they were definitely speaking gibberish. You know what I mean? That's just the Project Kid and me caught on to it right away. But you never know. They could be, they could have gypsies in their family just like I do, and they could be speaking gypsy. But the videos I've heard, it was definitely gibberish. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Definitely gibberish.
I shut down when I can't even get a quiet bit of mind because this girl just talks to herself. I know she's right next to me. Like I hear her right by me every single time. Just calling the staff when she's not even fucking there.
Oh, baby.
Yes, please tell them I don't want to be on protective custody. Please tell them that. Please tell them that.
Hello.
Well, I don't know why.
Hold on. Says, maybe just, I don't know, my folk, please behave, just behave, okay?
I am. I'm
Okay,
not
just
causing
keep that
single
in mind.
problems since I've been here.
I know you haven't.
Exactly what
I'm
that
talking about
was.
in general as
Wow.
well. Please.
Literally just, I listen to every single thing the staff says to me. Like, I don't do shit.
Yo, hold on. You see, Plug? The
Yeah.
more you listen to it, it's easier to pick up, right? Now, I haven't heard this shit in 20 years, but growing up in the projects, like I said, the babysitters would talk this shit, my older sisters and brothers and shit like that. So I didn't understand it at first, but the more I heard it, so at first it was easy to understand, and then eventually you could start speaking it. But first, it's just like learning another language, right? Spanish or something like that. At first, you could understand what they're saying, but you can't quite speak it. Then you get to a point where you could actually speak it. You know what I mean?
Are you making moonshine over there, DBS?
But the more
No,
you hear
I'm
it,
just
the more you be
eating
able to
my
understand
my
it.
honey bun and I'm drinking my coffee, man. That's it.
CTVs and season meetings either need to be done. Either need to be done.
What?
Either need to be done. CTVs and meetings and either need to be done. Free dance, either need to be done. Okay?
I can't understand. So just don't
Okay,
even
then
say
never
that again.
mind. Okay.
What'd you say? Did you make that remembrance page? Why does it keep doing this shit?
Yo, hold
I'm
up.
irritated.
So that's crazy. That's the first time we heard Mackenzie say she can't understand the mom. So this clarifies what we were saying, that the mom actually put her on to the gibberish.
And it goes on what you're saying too, where they put their own twist on it. And sometimes the other
And I was
person's not gonna. Yeah.
You're 100% right, because at first I was like, oh shit, maybe in some of these videos they are speaking a form of gypsy, because I didn't understand the not the pig Latin, but the gibberish. But that's because it was sped up so fast and they put their own twist on it. But this her saying I can't understand what you're saying only proves that the mom put her on to to the gibberish shit. She was speaking at first, she taught the daughter. They were probably using it to speak behind the father's back, right in front of his face type shit, you know?
Absolutely. I wonder if the moms went to college. She might have learned this in a sorority or something.
Bro, you learn this in the projects, not in a college.
I don't think she's from the projects, so
I know
Definitely
that's right. Shit, new land.
I'm just going with the
Right.
Kenzie, who was talking?
The sorority
What do you
sister
mean?
shit.
Who's that voice in the background?
See, that's me. I read music.
Oh.
She says that music. You don't read that music.
All right, pause that.
She's right in the
What'd you
room
say?
next to me.
She's right in the room next to me.
She's cute always music.
She's cool as fuck. I like her.
He's at least like he's
Good. Good. She's gonna like you too.
She's gonna like you too. Fucking
Oh, that's when I said her mom's was pimping. Yeah, her mom's
What
was
a
on.
weirdo, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah, this is sick shit, man. I don't really understand it.
Sick shit.
When a mother is trying to be friends with their children,
right, it's not gonna work, bro. You can't be both, man.
You cannot be both. You have to be a parent first and
You
foremost.
could be a friendly parent, but you can't be a friend. You have to be a parent first. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to be a parent first, and then later on, in time, you can become
friendly
friends and friendly. You know what I mean? In that sense, I don't want to say friends. Yeah, friends.
Right.
I guess, but first and foremost, you got to be a parent, man.
Exactly.
And this right here is not good parenting at all.
Right, and that's a good point. I just wanted to clarify, because of course you could be friends, right? And you could be friendly, but you got to be a parent first. You know what I'm saying? It's important to have some discipline.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a service to just the universe, bro.
Right.
Being
It's
a
a
good parent,
disservice to society. Facts. When you're not.
get to that. Absolutely, and this shows exactly what we're saying.
Yep.
Point fucking proven.
Well, I have to work, so you can't. I gotta work. I'm sure I would.
It's about like a. I don't know. It's getting really good. Like she went back to work and shit. Like it's getting good as fuck.
Good.
Oh, and like, see, so these are all teasing me. Then like he's not believing me. Then teasing me. He's there. Like.
This girl today was like complimenting me earlier, like you are so small, but you have a big, good butt. So this is where I said her mom's be kind of like pimping her a little bit.
Yeah.
The fact that she's even entertaining and indulging in this conversation right here, it goes to show that she's, pretty much lets her daughter go to survival mode. You know what I mean? Like she'll sell her flesh real quick.
Facts.
He's a B-side.
Oh, nice. There you go.
But then it like also weirds me out because like then I'm like, damn, like usually it's like he's already easier than me.
Oh well, because girls look like 40 years older than me. That's sick.
You know what though? I do. I give people props when they got bumping little bodies. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try to clean that up, Mom.
Yeah,
that was
yeah, too late.
disgusting.
Too
That was
little, too
disgusting.
late. Sugar free. There wasn't no host to pimp. I probably pimp me type shit.
Yeah, she was pimping.
No, and I technically just like am like an adult, so like it's just like you can't.
And we spoke about this. We actually heard this call, and
Yeah.
we were talking about this a little bit. This is this just goes to show you the condoning of this behavior and trying to be friends with your child, and you create a one hell of a fucking monster.
I don't feel like it though. I feel like I'm just a kid still. Like I feel like I fit in better with the kids. Like
You know, so
I
you
feel
got
like I'm just
you got a
immature
lot
as
of
fuck.
healing to do, Kenzie. You know, hell no.
So, yeah, she's gonna be tossed around like tater tots, brother.
Let's get
You are way mature.
Like I mean, I'm mature, but like a kid. Like I still like
Yeah,
want to do
you are
kid
little
things.
inside. Yeah, which you should always be that way, too. But you
know
have a
what
lot of healing to do.
Oh, you know what? These are cheese are these like he's have these meters or these with on either Jesus piece and cheese.
Translation: my charges have death penalty. They can give me that, and a question.
Easy. He's like he's a meter. Use that.
No, he said no.
Yes, they can.
Who said that?
The girls in here.
That's aggravated murder.
They're fucking with you. That's them fucking with her hard.
You're that charge is gone. That's not the big one. That's the Mamma Jamma is aggravated murder. That's not the big one. That's the Mamma Jamma is aggravated murder.
So I can't get.
The fuck is Mamma Jamma? The Mamma Jamma? What is that? Manslaughter? Manslaughter?
Mm-hmm.
The Mamma Jamma? The Mamma Jammas.
Yep.
Whoa, that's I say that sometimes too. The Mamma Jammas. I don't use it in that context, but Jesus.
I can't get death.
No.
Okay.
Wait, warden office. Yeah.
Yeah, cause
I couldn't read her handwriting. It's so curly.
yeah, it's just
So-
annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me like, "Am I scared?" when I first got here, and I'm like, "No." Please
Now I am. Oh, now she's scared.
Now she was muffled a little bit. They didn't catch it, but something better. She's on the floor.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
I don't give a fuck. They told me that, and I know. I don't care. This is not giving. It does not make
Well,
me
if it's for your
feel on the
safety,
floor.
but if it's for your safety, then.
Reddit to True Crime Booze, Whitney Mason, and all those subreddit people. Salute.
And salute to everybody in Reddit that's following this case and keeping their fucking foot on the neck of Mackenzie and her moms. I think we're coming after the Pops next, so stay tuned. We'll be on to that soon.
Ronnie, anything you want to say in conclusion?
Yeah, I just want to say I was fucking right. Straight up.
Okay. You talk your shit, Ronnie.
Talking my shit, bro.
Scandalous.
Scandalous Squadron.
We'll see y'all in the next episode.